Hi, it's Olivia. I'm going to be doing the peanut butter and jelly activity today. This activity is really good if you're working with younger kids on coding or algorithms to kind of give them a basic understanding of how robots work and how simple thinking robots need, because they do not have prior information how we assume that they do. So for this activity, you're going to need some bread, some jelly, peanut butter, 2 plastic knives, one for the jelly, one for the peanut butter, a paper plate, and I would highly recommend having wipes and paper towels on hand in case it gets a little bit messy. Also, make sure you take any seals off the jelly peanut butter like I have here so that you don't have to worry about that during the activity. So during the activity, you're going to explain to the kids that you are a robot and they are going to be programming you. And so they're going to be calling out instructions to tell you how to build a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, because everyone knows how to build a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, we think. So some situations that this may look like is kids being like, well, open the bread. You could do something like this, or act like you can't get into it because all they told you how to do was open the bread. They didn't tell you that you need to untwist the twist tie to get into the bread. So if they say untwist the twist tie, then you can go ahead and untwist that twist tie. And then if they're like, well, get the bread out. You can do something like this and be like, I don't understand how to get the bread out. Then be like, open the plastic and stick your hand through the plastic opening. And then grab 2 pieces of bread. And then they could say, set them down. Well, I set the bread down. Then they're gonna laugh and giggle and start getting frustrated with you. And they find this very funny at this point. And they're gonna be like, well, pick up the bread, put it on the paper plate. Now get the jelly. Open the jelly. Unscrew the cap of the jelly. Now stuff like this is when it gets messy, and I would go very slowly so that they see what you're about to do so they can stop you. Put the jelly upside down. No, stop. Screw the lid of the jelly back on. Pop open the cap of the jelly. Squirt the jelly onto the bread. Now this is the part where I definitely try to go slow, because in coding, you have to tell a robot to stop. So they're gonna have to tell you when to stop putting jelly on. Also, I would recommend going to Dollar Tree to get peanut butter and jelly for this, so you don't go through a whole thing of nice jelly. And stop. Pick up a plastic knife, spread the jelly with the knife. In cases like this, it's easier just to spread the jelly. So we're not going to be too specific. Set the plastic knife down. This is the case where you'd want to have a paper towel nearby. Open the peanut butter. Unscrew the cap of the peanut butter. Pick up your plastic knife. Stick it in the container. Scoop out peanut butter. Also a case where you're going to want to go slow is this. Also, something I have had happen while doing this activity is get peanut butter. Go slowly so you don't end up with a handful of peanut butter. Then they'll tell you get the plastic knife. And for parts of the activity, I like to be blatantly wrong with it so that they understand the point you're trying to get across, that a robot has to have very clear instructions to do what it is told. Set the plastic knife down. Put the 2 pieces of bread together. Stop. Put the peanut butter side of the bread and the jelly side of the bread together. And now you have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So that was just a few different ways that this activity could go. Kids are very creative, and I'm sure your kids will have their own way of giving you instructions for it. But those are some ways that you'll want to take it so that you're truly acting like the robot and following all the instructions that they give you word for word. Thank you.